scholars got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, fuck the opposition, and all that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show, this so perennial. Do this for my millennials, I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show, this so perennial. Do this for my millennials, I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Okay. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one, made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spin. Made it, kill it and did it again. But it's in, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Yes, sir. What?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High.
I don't want to hear none of
the
that.
scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys.
I don't want to hear no excuses. I was smoking the blunt. I don't want to hear none of that.
Training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
I don't fumble.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
That's a lot of undefeated teams right now in this league.
How many is it?
They like 7 or 8.
Now Haskins on first down.
Oh, wrong person. Wrong
heavy
fucking
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this
he
as a
wanted to do it over. That's why I bounced. I'm not
Instead,
in there no more.
they throw a pick, and now they're behind the
Yeah, he
eight
wanted to do it over
on the
and get all
road
the
to get things
all that
going.
shit. And when yeah, I know he wanted to do the transactions too, like whatever happened, like put Brady on Tampa and all that
shit. Just a yard on the
shit.
first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But,
They tried to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're
I was in too many leagues already. I was like, if he's starting this over, I'm just
move
gonna
laterally
fuck it.
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Joe Mixon.
A
little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
70, Indy. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Snap.
Howard now. From the gun, he'll throw. And it's going to be incomplete.
I thought you was going to throw it to the tight end. He was more open.
Says the line judge.
Yeah, that tight end going across the middle, he was open.
So on 4th down,
I was playing the running back.
Field goal unit for Todd Bowles. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
Them catches be terrible.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down
Calvin.
at all.
Yep.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Born and raised in Compton, but I live in Lancaster right now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he's taken down, but
he fucking flat my damn lineman. I had to get that shit out of there.
16 and a Raider first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Haskins will throw.
Oh, wow.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back.
How did he drop that?
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
I think he really dropped that bullshit.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him 6 yards in the first down. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball.
Oh, wow. Man, get the fuck up out of here.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week.
Down to the ground.
Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Hey. 53 to Mike. 53. Ready?
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Play right there.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Come on, set. 50, plant. Right. He's down right here. Down on the right. Hey, we got 4. Go.
Oh, why you do that?
Boy,
you had the first.
Very close to a first down.
Why you did that? You had the first.
He's going to be a foot or so short.
Yeah, you can, but I'm just saying, like, you had the first.
Likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
I don't know why you did that shit.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Back to throw. Howard. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. The 30. The 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Why are you showing that catch like that? Like, that shit was just dope as fuck.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On 2nd down, a run with Breida.
Who's that big nigga in the man?
To 34
Who the fuck is that?
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off.
That
because the
nigga
quarterback's
get
been
in
struggling a little
as soon
bit.
as the fucking that nigga just tossing that little nigga, man.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. I got you. I got you.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Second down, Haskins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. He's got an open man.
I'm glad he got that fucking... if that wasn't for that trade, boy, I would have said.
Antonio Callaway, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, get that.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Where you going? Come back.
Back to Mixon on first down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
You ain't doing nothing, bro. Hey, Charlie. Topper.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
15 line. 53. Check. 6-6. Pull it high. Go. Mike, 53, Mike. So we got man. 53's the Mike. 53.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Cleveland Farrell able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
57's right. Silver. Showing it. Check.
Here's Howard to throw on 2nd down. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Tight end right. Everyone's got 4 down.
To throw is Howard, operating from the gun.
Here we go.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Think of my big sacker right there.
Coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mixon.
Get in there. Okay, Farrell.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting in the field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. first down. It's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the run. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Alpha. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go.
Howard, off play action. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Okay, ready? Mike 57. I smell fear in that offense.
Now Howard looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Okay.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I don't know what that was, but
picked off here at the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I don't know what the
First
fuck that
possession
was.
of the 3rd quarter, and
That nigga was
interception, so
open.
maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A run for Nick Chubb. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
They've had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Ready up. Mike 47. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Let's go. 47's the Mike.
From the gun on 3rd down. Haskins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
I don't know.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
44, Mike, 44. I got you. 44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike.
To throw on second down, Howard. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 7 yards there and a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Go.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready. 18 Gator. Push him back. Get it.
Howard now. From the gun, he'll throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, come on now. Shoot. Protein spill. Now.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Mike, 53. All day.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. Here's Howard on 3rd and 2.
Good drop.
And that is
good hit, April.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
That's a good pass. Good pass. Better hit.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
47 Mike.
Looking to throw on second down. Haskins. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Breida. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Flowers, I mean, yeah, he didn't block no. Look at that, he didn't block nobody. Where are you blocking at, Flowers?
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Bradley Chubb able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Whatever the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
To throw is Howard. To throw on second down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game. Another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Howard operating from the gun. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Good D, Jasper.
Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed.
Jasper.
They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
What kind of shit?
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Weird shit
Fantastic
right now.
punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day?
Nigga, this
the
shit.
best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Block, niggas, block.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On second down, here's Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
That's taken in by Callaway. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
I thought he was going to drop that bitch, actually.
Haskins now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Haskins.
That was a weird-ass animation.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
That shit made me, that shit zipped and then.
We had not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers.
Look at that.
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Yeah, but I fell, but your niggas still caught him. So that shit didn't make no sense.
Just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Haskins on 3rd down. And he'll find Moreau here.
Oh, my God.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Do I get the trait?
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, here's Breida.
Oh.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Now it's Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
He didn't catch it,
That is incomplete.
Oh, he didn't catch it.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
This is Breida. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb.
Wow.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. Here's Haskins. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Hey, thank your player for knocking that nigga up.
Timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Haskins.
Oh, shit.
Steps away to his left.
What play did I
He just
call?
gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Oh, shit. I called the wrong. I'm thinking I was doing something else.
I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And room there to work it inside the 25. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
He's back to throw.
Let's go, Callaway.
Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
This is taken at his 4.
Oh, nah, man, this nigga, I'm about to say, man, they better stop playing with me.
Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense to make it an easy throw.
It's 7 niggas right there.
It's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone
Look
who
at
comes
this.
up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Wow. Oh, wow.
It's complete.
Good fucking pass.
Comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
That nigga should have been gone. I ain't no lie. That should have been touchdown. Game over.
So that changes things a bit.
I got
Here's
caught
a
in the
1st
wrong
and
fucking
10 all the way
person.
down at the 35. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Good game.
And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the
that
final
should've-
play.
woo.
And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it?
That was
Yeah, you
close.
remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone
Close as
open.
fuck.
They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for Oakland, there's...
I gotta get better with this nigga Chubb, man. I'm like the nigga. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What the fuck I'm doing wrong?
I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put in the gas.
Did he get his trade because he got the pick.
They can't get
Did he get it?
stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Oh wait, it still say the star. Wait, that's bullshit. Oh, fuck this game.